Defence Minister Ng Eng Hen is reminding Singaporeans that defence is a long-term business. With defence spending set to rise, he says it's not only about the dollars and cents. More importantly, it's about building up the mental strength of commanders and soldiers. Alif Amshar with this report.
A picture of broken dreams. Thousands have perished and millions more living in peril. A year on, the consequences of Russia's invasion of Ukraine have been dire. Defence Minister Ng Eng Hen says the war is being watched very closely, especially as it's the only one in which modern warfare has been fought in recent times.
If the war has taught us anything, it must be that weaponry and fighting platforms are important, but ultimately it's the fighting spirit of the people that will decide if they end up subjugated or sovereign. We Singaporeans must build and have that same spirit and resolve. Our lives and our country will depend on it.
Dr. Ng also stressed the importance of long-term investment in defence. This he calls a prudent and cost-effective strategy, especially during peacetime.
We must never forget that defence is a long-term business. For the SAF, major systems and platforms take 10 to 15 years to conceptualize, build and integrate into our fighting force. That's assuming everything runs smoothly without chop and change. If a military loses a capability and wants to build it back, it may take twice as long.
The defence budget will be up by about 6% from the last financial year, to a tune of just under $18 billion. Dr. Ng puts this down to inflation and the ministry catching up on project disruptions during the pandemic. It will also ramp up its digital capabilities.